Greetings, family. Siyanqoba Mthethwa here, and welcome to another episode of Hymns at Home with Sia. I'm so excited. You know, it's such an exciting thing for me to be doing these episodes. Everyone that has come here has really given me some amazing stories, and today is no different. I've got a dear sister and a friend to me, Puleng March. She really needs no introduction in the South African music space. She's actually been part of the Lion King. After that, she joined Joyous Celebration, and now she's an artist in her own right. Please help me welcome Puleng March.
Poo, 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 poo. Yeah, gospel. Poo, poo.
Yes, yeah, call her late. How are you, Sissy? You right?
I'm good. I'm just excited to be here. I'm finally sitting with this chair. Like,
Yes,
listen.
ma'am. You were not gonna escape. I was like,
There's
no
no
matter how
way.
long it takes.
No way, no
You'll
way,
be
no way.
here.
I'm really excited. Thank you so much for having me, Putom.
No, thanks a lot for coming. You know, I'm one of those people that admire the ministry that you carry and the gift that God has given you. It's really something that even the nations are marveling at when they see it. So I want us to talk about Puleng off stage. Puleng who's a mother, Puleng who's a child at home. Uguti, where did all of this come from, what we see now? Where did the whole music thing start for you?
Okay. Firstly, Puleng was born and raised in Kimberley, the Northern Cape. Raised by a single parent, Umamfundisi Toli. So I'm a PK.
Mm-hmm.
So it all started at home, really, because my life has always been church nje. Siyavuka ngomthandazo before we go to school, come back, it's rehearsal, Sunday school, Saturday Sunday school. If I'm not at church, somewhere nje ekoneni, I'm there with a group of abagani bami, I'm singing, I'm the loudest, I'm the wildest. So I've always been that child. Low onikezwa my 1 rand or my 2 cent. Then it was my 2 bob to sing. And then 6 o'clock come back to church again, you know. So my life has always been that. Started at church, been church all the time, every day.
Mm-hmm.
Got saved very early. In my life, 13 years, I gave my life to Christ, and my life has always been like from then, directing me, everything. Even when I do mistakes, I stand up, God guides and direct my life up until today.
Yes, ma'am. Offset, you were telling us about this story. Senality, ngifuna ukusizwa. What?
Senality,
Yes. Spell it. Yes.
Oh, no. You remember I said I was raised by a single parent mama.
Yeah.
Because dad came walunguza, okay, yes, nangumbhlekana, and then decided ukuthi ngiyothenga spell it and never came back.
Wow.
Ngiyadlala, but yeah, dad left. So I was raised by mama. Wabaleka angazi why. Wabuya sesibadala though. He's late now. Wabuya sekaxolisa, but besesi singabafazi with husbands and kids. So mom played a huge role in my life. So yeah, why you think it's built and never came back?
Yeah. Anyways, so this is you growing up now, going to school. You're supposed to be focusing on school, but here is Puleng wanting to sing and all of that. How did your mom handle all of that? Was she always supportive of Puleng the singer, or she just wanted you to go to school?
Hey, you know, she always wanted me to go to school, but the singing part, I think she was pushing that more because yes, she's a pastor, and here am I singing at church, you know, doing the things, and nalanga apparently when I start singing kuba mnandi, but school, she always pushed school because of her experiences as a mother ukuthi akafundanga ubonile ukungafundi kwakhe kumenzeni, so she pushed umsebenzi. But when I came to Joburg, she wasn't happy. That happy, although she gave me her blessings. I think just as any parent, you are worried at Joburg. Come on, I'm coming from Kimberley, the small town, to Joburg. Bantu bayafala.
Yeah.
So, you know, she was like, "Mntana makazobuya." But anything ebesiyenza. I think there's one thing my mom said when I came to Joburg. Wathi lalela mntana mani yabona ukuthi sayihluphekela sayisokolela. But mawungazithathela uJehova, anginagolide anginasilver, but wahamba noJehova uzokuvulela zonke indlela, uzokuthwala, uzokwenzela konke. So I think she trusted more in that. uKristu asinikeze yena uzosithwala masifike eJoburg, whatever we. So because of that, she always believed ukuthi whatever afuna ukuyenza ngiyazi uzoyenza kahle as long as mina ngimnikeza uKristu naye isithathele uKristu.
Yeah, amazing. So what were the challenges having to grow up Kimberley? There's no resources really for what we want to do and so on. And I think in our communities, there's a lot that's wrong. What do you think, according to you, were the challenges that you had to overcome, to really become a success?
Yo, but mina where I come from, ne, ilokishi engibuya kulo, it's one of loma lokishi bakutwa poverty on like poverty nje lana, like on another level.
Yeah.
So abantu bebezi tika ngotywala, drugs and all that. Sure. My neighbors nje bebethengisa utywala, back opposite the drugs. Sorry. Hey, back opposite the drugs and alcohol, front opposite the drugs, everywhere. I think Estratton Sasekaya, the side at Yitik Pel, Bokusonto Kulo. So, being surrounded, so it was easy just for someone to fall into that and not and it was just easy to uyenza ama drugs, prostitute, wenze local zonke lezo, seeing your friends, some of the friends and banyamalala because of that. But the I thank God or the way ngikhuliswe ngakhona and nensindiso at early age, because that kept me. But it's not easy. It wasn't easy because now in Dimlona, surrounded by this, even friends nakhona bayiphilela, and when you still have to say Christ, you still have to say go to church, still have to say go to rehearsal. Noma ubona ukuthi kumnandi la ngaphandle. Siyabuya, especially weekends. Bantu bahambe baye emaklabini, when you come back ungena emkhukhwini uzocula, Sure. So I had to overcome and just be and just love who God has called me to be and enjoy the journey that like I said, it wasn't easy. Everybody would I would still come back and Puleng
is this person, guys.
So I think those were the challenges ukuthi ngibe ngupuleng nomizimo zithini, and I think that really just ingisizile ukuthi zenzakale kimi at that age, so that mangifika la eJoburg, I can still be Puleng.
Yeah.
Noma sound it mina I stay to who I'm called to be. Yeah.
Wow. There's a couple of things I want to ask you. First one, you run a project or a concept that you call makoti and kosi. What inspired that? I mean, what did you see in society that was lacking that you decided, this would be something that people would love to see?
Hey, firstly, Putom, I never thought I would ever run something like that. Mina qala nje.
Yeah.
When it hit me, Mina, I didn't know I was actually called for this. Only later. Okay, it started when I started my journey yokushada, like ngizongena emshadweni. They would host like your bridal showers and things like that. And things that were said there, kimi bezingenzi sense. I would question uban uzofika kula, and then angishiye mina ne question more than anything. But still I didn't know ukuthi uNkulunkulu was actually saying something kimi ukuthi man wena uthi izwe lithi, what is God saying about this? uNkulunkulu uthini ngami mina as a wife, ngizofika ngiyenzeni mina emshadweni? You understand? Because I feel like konke lengikuthatha la ngizongena nakho umshado, but uNkulunkulu yena uthini ngomshado nangami as a wife. Okay. And then ngashada emshadweni nakhona lapho, yes, this man I love dearly, but kuningi okunye okuzayo nomshado, and nobody told me about this. I had to figure out endleleni. Sometimes you make mistakes, sometimes wenza kahle, but you never even know noma wenza kahle, you still don't know ukuthi wenza kahle. But in all that, being this praying person that I am, I always go to God and just pray, because I have my praying times and stuff. And nje kwaphakathi kwimi kwavuka lento ukuthi lemibuzo le kumele iphenduleke. Maybe I need women abayihambile le ndlela to come and teach us thina abasangena emshadweni ukuthi kwenziwa kanjani. And most of all, baye ezwini what is the word saying ngomshado. So I
Yeah.
think Ilaya yangena khona from le mibuzo nobu curious nje. God was just creating something kimi ngaqala lapho, and honestly I just thought ukuthi it was just going to be a once off thing, one event where I bring it omama abadala bazosifundisa thina abatsha nathi abatsha maybe bangafunda something from us, but yonke lento ibe around izwi likaNkulunkulu about umshado. So that's how it started. Now next year we're celebrating 10 years. Now we have
Wow.
branches all over, even in Botswana, where we come together as wives, siyafunda from each other. We learn from the word of God ukuthi uNkulunkulu uthini ngathi as wives qala before sizodilana nomshado. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful, man. There you have it, guys. Check Makoti and Kosini on the socials. Then you get to see what Puleng Match gets up to. You wear so many hats, eh? Tell us about your journey on The Lion King. When did that
Yeah.
start and how was it?
It started in 2007. Actually, a year before that, if not 2 years before 2007. Guys. So I ngikhape a friend of mine to the Lion King auditions. I wasn't
Yeah.
even gonna audition mina, you know, because I being sabbath this theater thing is and stuff like that. So I went with a friend. Wangena after singing, she told them about me. Ukuthi niyambona lo phapayo la ngaphandle. Naye uyakwazi ukugcina. I went in I think I was the last one, and then Babu Dumandlovu no Lebo M just said awindawo. Lebo M even said ukuthi khohla ngoma London mina ngiyakurecord. That's how I got a recording deal there.
Oh, yeah.
And then we recorded, but kuyo yonke this recording thing, the Lion King, you know where Lebo M is. The Lion King is always there.
Yeah.
So when they opened the South African Lion King, ngangena lapho as an understudy. Because Lion King is the biggest production in the world. Who wouldn't want to be part of that? When you get an opportunity to ukungena, I think everyone wants to be part of it. So that's how I got to be in the Lion King, because I auditioned and Lebo M, and then after, I think in 2011, I got another opportunity to play now the lead. Unana
Wow.
in Singapore for a whole year,
Yeah.
which was super amazing.
Wow.
Super standing ovations every day. Yeah, is this girl from number two, like you know, nothing positive. People like every day. I'm not kidding you. When Mangitugu, where people would always say, "I call next ekutenga pumala."
Yeah.
You know, so there I am in Singapore doing the Lion King, this girl from Mkukwini. So if ukhona umuntu uthi uNkulunkulu akakho makaze la ngimtshele mina ngaye.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was amazing.
A lot of people, including myself, I think I got to know a lot about you when I came close to you. But I know you as a gospel artist. I know before that, you were not a gospel artist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tell us about that journey. Where did you start?
Yo! Hey, guys. Okay, you remember I shared about the Lion King, ne? And then there was Lebo M, and so he had a record label till dawn. So wathi kimi asimeka kancane ngeLion King, I want to record you. And because I'm a family person, vele indaba zokuya phesheya mina I wasn't so keen. I wanted to be lana. So when I got the offer to do an album la in South Africa, I was good with that. So that's where I met your Robbie Malinga, Mjalifa Tebe, and yeah, ngathola deal yokwenza i-album. And so daba yangibuza ukuthi ufuna uculani, obviously gospel, ngithi mina gospel. Athi Robbie, hayi funani kulabo bathakathi. And then they said, hey, no gospel. So for them, because they know the industry, then there was space, bekuki gap, we Afro soul, Afro pop. So we did the album, yeah, Afro pop, Afro soul lab. You know,
yeah.
the whole Puleng, yeah. So the album really did well,
Yeah.
because it gave me 2 awards. Like I won 2
Lovely.
Metro FM awards for best female and for best newcomer. ngalo album, but ke into mayikubiza yakubiza. I
Yeah.
remember the last show bengiyenza ne Metro FM. Then after that show bengifaka ama short ngifit girl nginama dancers. After dancing mangibuyela into backstage angikhalanga kanje.
How?
I cried, God, this is not me.
It's not you, no?
I don't want this. And then eventually ngabalekela kwi Lion King. When I came back from Lion King, that's when I joined Joyous Celebration.
Oh yeah, okay. So where did Lindelani Mkhize see you though?
He saw me at the Lion King, the South African version of Lion King. He saw me there, opening night.
Yeah.
But I think ebengazi as a backup singer because I started as a backup singer. I backed Abo Lundi, Abo Koleka, Abo Ntando, So I think if I'm not mistaken, but last week sahlangana khona, he was directing him after party.
Yeah.
After party Lion King. Like every opening night after the show, go an after party, and there they invite like I'm an artist, your kwaito or jazz or whatever. So I was one of the artists there.
Oh,
so
I
he
see.
was directing Babu Ngubeko lapho, so I was one of the artists. And I remember him saying to me, when I was worship when we worship so that's my bayidlalela, but I knew ukuthi mina bekhuluma nami because vele into bengiyazi ukuthi ngiyiyo. So I was like, you are right, but ngesikhathi esiright uNkulunkulu uzayenza ukuthi ngingena. So that's where he met me.
Wow, beautiful. So the last part of your journey, now you are joining Joyous Celebration, and after Joyous Celebration you became an artist. How was that experience for you?
Sure. Okay, after the Lion King, I came because after the Lion King, I had questions. I knew ukuthi mina I wanted to do gospel. You remember before Lion King, I was from the label M, so I was about to do the second album.
Yeah.
Already started working with your Babu Tema Mkhize, working with Abo Lawrence Machiza. It was going to be a big album because they brought the best in. But ukela gasekho lapho ngathatha idili ye-Lion King as a runaway. So there bengazi ukuthi mina ngifuna yenza gospel, ngibalekile mangibuya lana gospel. So I wanted, in my prayers I was saying uNkulunkulu uzongidirect, uzobaletha abantu. I don't know what to do, but all I know ukuthi mina I want to be angimind uqala phansi. So when I came back, I remember like when I came back, I figured ngateta and then I was still trying to figure out where to now, because I know ukuthi angibuyeli lapha studio. I want to go back, but ngenzi gospel. That's when uLindelani called me. Athi angazi uzoba ngefriend yami ukuthi ngibuyile. Wathi kuma awusasho sesi ukuthi ubuyile. Ngathi hayi bengizosho baba ngizosho. Wathi no ibide sesiqedile no rehearse manje, but khuluma nabantu bazakunika isi-CD funda and so I called my sister. My sister wathi angithi bufuna uyenza gospel. This is a big platform. I think this one even but hey, i-contract ikhona lezo zinto ngizibuza zona. But ngathi remember I said to God, angimind uqala phansi. From being a solo artist, winning awards, to being, because abanye bebezithi backup art, we are backup like gospel. Mawuse ku Joyous phela manje, so I didn't mind, and I did that. Ngajoin Joyous njalo. The journey has been amazing. Putwami yebo lapha with different people, different backgrounds, different, I met things, but in all I got to learn about Puleng as a gospel, because a real gospel, Joyous launched me as a gospel artist.
Yeah.
It put like abantu abamazi uPuleng, abantu abayazi nangetaba yo Metro, they don't even know about the Afro soul and the what. Who they know is this Puleng, and it is because of Joyous Celebration. So I'll be lying mangithi mina bokungekho mnandi, it was bezikhona lezo zinto. Wena I'll come to you ndikhale things like that, but I learned a lot about Puleng, my sound, myself, the business side of things. How much I talk, I ask questions, and there were days I would even go backstage, mina ngiyohlala nalabo abama-mics, abama-camera, and ask. So the journey was and still is amazing for me.
Beautiful
journey.
Mina nawe asiqeda ukukhuluma.
Uyangazi futhi mina.
Last questions. How many albums do you have now?
2.
What are they called?
2.
First one is called
Marching On.
Second
and
one?
the second one, the Heaven Scroll. And my producer, can I just mention that? Ngiyabona ukuthi akash, and my producer. And my producer is
Is
Siyanqoba
somebody.
Mthethwa, the guy next to me right now. Like, listen, bungasoze kwenzeka ukuthi ngiyenze album eziyi-2 nawe. Zingayenzi lento. 13 awards
Izwani
now.
ke.
We like on 13.
Nami ngicela amakhophi ngizobeka
Are you-
kwami.
Yazi show yakho, but uyabelieve ukuthi sinama awards ayi-13 manje.
Yeah, shame. God has been
Umsebenzi
good.
wakho.
And in such a
So
short space
I
of
had
time.
to steal this moment just to say, yeah, this guy is the best. So
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
2
that's-
albums, beautiful
Man,
albums.
God has been good. So, where do we find you on socials, or the socials?
Hey, I'm all over. Hey, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram as Puleng March, and makoti kosi as well. Ukhona ku Facebook and Instagram. And I know manje makoti usathule like in social media and stuff, because God has just instructed me to post quotes, because I'm working on something for next year. So watch out for 10 years. Yaka makoti kosi. We're working
Yeah,
on so many
yeah,
things.
yeah,
So I am all over. I am also on YouTube as Puleng March. I have a couple of videos there, and added my crazy life there, and I will be adding more. You remember we recorded some of the stuff, so I think now I'm brave enough to throw in everything there.
You're still praying.
Yes, and my kids
Nice.
Unati Match is also on YouTube. Yeah, so I'm all over, but and my foundation, Puleng March
ma'am.
Foundation,
Yes, ma'am.
is out there. We released a song in 9 August called Cry No More.
Cry no more.
The first edition. I call it the first edition because I'm looking at growing the song and bringing in more women in the song, from
Wow.
the gospel, raga, kwaito, just women, to just spread this message of love, and just reminding women that we are beautiful, we are strong, we are everything that God has called us to be. So yeah, the song is out, download, and every cent of that song, it goes to shelters.
Yeah.
Ezijongelela abused women and children. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's me.
Beautiful, man. There you have it, folks. Yeah, she has given us a mouthful. Do check it out on the socials and do support. We are nothing without your support. Now she's gonna sing for us in a bit, so don't go away. Stay right there.
Amen.
Welcome back, everyone. We are now on the segment where Puleng March is gonna sing for us. Siswam, take us through the hymns. What significance do they have in your life?
I was raised by a woman, and a mother and ugogo to many,
Yeah.
and she loved hymns. My gogo also would sit around her and sing hymns.
Wow.
So it all started there for me. So I've always loved, and I think also when I was launched in the industry, I was launched a hymn. It was just easy for me to do a hymn, because in they speak, man. Hymn speaks. Like,
Yeah.
I just feel like every time I do a hymn, before I even sing it, I think you also taught me that go hamba nayo. Ubuye nayo so yazi, and my hamba nayo is to go and study it, pray, and hear what God is saying phakathi this hymn. And most of the time they speak to me first before I deliver them to people.
Yeah. Lovely. Let's hear it.
Only clemency, Siti Besapu, Pilo Posafeli, Moya Puteo, Ditlatsana Diri. Mutuma lima akhe
Mutuma lima yanyorile ate liabi swamo se bayeta dibi moto manglima Swamohle Payetsa Dibi Moto
That was your debut track when you came to Joyous. Oh, amazing, man.
Oh,
amazing.
Yes. Oh, yes.
And your second hymn?
City like.
Aye, that's not the key. Is that fine? Hey, when I put you in your high keys. Sure, can take it up. Let's go.
Hedi laka ponisete tila kita ma haye oh se di laka ponisete tila kita ma hey ho holy Tama, Tama yise, holy fifth, holy, holy fifth, happy, hosi, baka, Tama, Tama yise, hey, ha, only day, ha, kibati, tubo, ya, ta, wena, ontikani, ha, only day, ha, only day, so, ha, kibati, tubo, ya, tohle, wena, ontikani, ya, tohle, Jesu, untikani, 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 ha, oh, hohle, hanke mutibi, yatwana li wena, hanke muboni, yatwanelanga, hanke mubatli, yatlulela, Yaman, iwena, konyana yabupi, konyana, mulena, mulupuni, mulwaneri, yato, tohle, urilikani, Jesu.
Ah, man, beautiful stuff. Thank you, Sissy. You've really given us so much. You've blessed us. You've shared your story with us, and you know, someone out there is gonna be touched. Someone out there's life is gonna change through what you've shared with us. There you go, good people. I hope you guys were blessed by this episode. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and you hit the notification bell so that you get news of upcoming videos. Thank you so much for all the love and the support. And from me and Miss Puleng March, we wanna say thank you so much. Peace out. Until the next one.